1984, penned by George Orwell, and published in 1949, unfolds in a dystopian world dominated by the oppressive party and its iconic leader, Big Brother. At the narrative's core is Winston Smith, an outer party member, whose growing disillusionment prompts him to question the totalitarian regime's pervasive control. Orwell crafts a chilling depiction of a society where truth is malleable, history is rewritten, and independent thought is suppressed. The party employs sophisticated surveillance, thought manipulation, and psychological control to maintain its authority, making the novel a poignant exploration of the consequences of unchecked state power. Within the realm of dystopian literature, 1984 holds enduring significance. Orwell's work stands as a potent critique of totalitarianism, unraveling the dangers of unbridled governmental control and the erosion of personal liberties. The novel's portrayal of pervasive surveillance, epitomized by the ever-watchful Big Brother, anticipates contemporary concerns about privacy invasion and state monitoring. Furthermore, Orwell delves into the manipulation of language, introducing the concept of newspeak and illustrating how linguistic control shapes thought and ideology. The themes embedded in 1984 transcend its era, resonating across time with an eternal relevance that mirrors the enduring struggle between individual freedom and oppressive authority. The novel's impact on the dystopian genre, coupled with its capacity to stimulate reflection on societal structures, renders it a timeless and influential masterpiece. In 1984, George Orwell vividly illustrates the perils of totalitarianism through the party's absolute control and its sophisticated manipulation of information. The party, led by the enigmatic Big Brother, exercises an all-encompassing authority that leaves no aspect of citizens' lives untouched. Utilizing institutions like the thought police, the party suppresses dissent and polices even the innermost thoughts of its citizens. The concept of doublethink exemplifies the party's ability to coerce individuals into accepting contradictory beliefs, ensuring unwavering loyalty. Simultaneously, the party's control extends to rewriting history, erasing inconvenient truths, and distorting the past to suit its present narrative. Surveillance is omnipresent, with telescreens and cameras creating an atmosphere of constant scrutiny. The fear of being observed, encapsulated in the slogan, "Big Brother is watching you," permeates society, leading to self-censorship and conformity. The manipulation of information reaches its apex through the Ministry of Truth, which not only alters historical records, but crafts a distorted reality through newspeak, eliminating words that could provoke independent thought. Orwell's portrayal of the party's control and information manipulation serves as a stark warning about the dangers of unchecked power, illustrating how it corrodes truth, erodes individual autonomy, and subjugates society to a nightmarish conformity. 1984 delves into the profound tension between individualism and collective control, epitomized in Winston Smith's poignant struggle for freedom. As a member of the party's outer party, Winston becomes a symbol of resistance against the suffocating conformity imposed by the party. His clandestine acts, such as keeping a forbidden diary and engaging in a forbidden love affair, reflect a yearning for personal autonomy in a society that demands unwavering allegiance to collective authority. Winston's journey becomes a microcosm of the larger exploration of the human spirit's resilience against the oppressive grip of collective rule. Orwell vividly depicts the party's systematic suppression of individuality as a means of maintaining absolute control. The party's tactics include thought control, propaganda, and the rewriting of historical records to erase any trace of personal identity. The introduction of newspeak, a language designed to eliminate words conducive to independent thought, further exemplifies the party's commitment to eradicating individual expression. The constant surveillance amplifies the pressure to conform, ensuring that any deviation from collective norms is swiftly detected and punished. Through Winston's personal struggle and the broader narrative, Orwell paints a chilling picture of a society where the uniqueness of the individual is systematically sacrificed in the relentless pursuit of an all-encompassing collective ideology. 1984 unveils a chilling portrayal of language and thought control through the introduction of newspeak, within the dystopian landscape orchestrated by George Orwell. Newspeak is not just a linguistic alteration, it is a calculated instrument wielded by the party to curtail and manipulate thought. By systematically eliminating words that could convey dissenting ideas, newspeak restricts the very capacity for individuals to articulate thoughts that diverge from the party's approved ideology. Orwell illustrates how linguistic constraints can serve as a formidable means to control and shape thought, emphasizing the symbiotic relationship between language and the ability to rebel against established norms. Beyond its narrative function, Orwell's exploration of language manipulation in 1984 extends to a profound critique of the broader societal implications of linguistic control. The party's manipulation of language becomes an insidious tool for thought control, exposing the vulnerability of truth to linguistic manipulation. Through the alteration of historical records, doublespeak, and the introduction of newspeak, the party effectively reshapes reality, creating a disorienting environment where citizens struggle to discern fact from fiction. Orwell's critique transcends the fictional realm, resonating with real-world concerns about propaganda, misinformation, and the potential abuse of language by those in power. 1984 serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the profound impact that linguistic manipulation can have on a society's collective consciousness, and underscoring the imperative of safeguarding language from becoming a tool of political subversion. 1984 vividly illustrates the insidious nature of propaganda and its profound impact on shaping reality within the dystopian society envisioned by George Orwell. At the heart of this manipulation stands the Ministry of Truth, a paradoxical entity tasked not with upholding truth, but with distorting it to serve the party's narrative. Through historical revisionism and the dissemination of propaganda, the Ministry of Truth systematically alters records and eliminates inconvenient facts, perpetuating a false version of reality. Orwell's narrative underscores the chilling implications of allowing unchecked authorities to control the narrative, as the very concept of truth becomes malleable. The impact of these false narratives extends beyond mere misinformation, influencing not only individual beliefs but also the collective understanding of history and current events. The pervasive atmosphere of distrust and the elusive nature of objective truth serve as a cautionary tale, highlighting the corrosive effects of propaganda on the collective consciousness of a society, and emphasizing the importance of safeguarding the integrity of information. 1984 paints a dystopian vision where technology plays a pivotal role in the party's ruthless control over society. George Orwell intricately weaves the narrative around the pervasive use of advanced technology, notably telescreens and microphones, which become instruments of constant surveillance. This ubiquitous monitoring infiltrates the private spheres of citizens, establishing an environment where individual autonomy is eroded and conformity is enforced. The party strategically leverages technology to not only watch its citizens, but also manipulate information, rewrite history, and disseminate propaganda, highlighting the potent synergy between technological advancements and totalitarian control. Orwell's exploration extends beyond the mechanical aspects of surveillance, delving into the dehumanizing effects of constant scrutiny. The loss of personal privacy leads to self-censorship and a suppression of individuality, creating a society where authentic human connection is stifled. 1984 serves as a cautionary tale, warning of the dehumanizing consequences when advanced technology is harnessed as a tool for oppressive control, underscoring the imperative of safeguarding individual freedoms in the face of unchecked technological power. 1984 unfolds as a harrowing exploration of fear and oppression in the dystopian realm imagined by George Orwell. The narrative intricately weaves a tapestry of pervasive fear, with citizens living under the constant specter of surveillance, thought police, and the ever-looming threat of punishment. This atmosphere breeds a culture of self-censorship and stifles dissent, creating a society where even the slightest deviation from party norms invokes profound apprehension. Orwell masterfully portrays fear not merely as an emotion, but as a calculated mechanism employed by the party to maintain absolute control, resulting in a populace trapped in a perpetual state of dread. At the heart of this pervasive fear lies the psychological impact of surveillance. The omnipresence of telescreens, microphones, and the watchful gaze of Big Brother creates a psychological oppression that infiltrates every aspect of individuals' lives. The citizens, aware of being under constant scrutiny, internalize the fear, leading to a self-imposed conformity for the sake of survival. Orwell delves into the characters' internal struggles, revealing the profound toll of suppressing authentic thoughts and emotions. The surveillance apparatus, designed to enforce obedience, leaves an enduring mark on the mental well-being of individuals, resulting in a society where trust is shattered, individual expression is stifled, and genuine connections are sacrificed in the name of party control. Orwell's narrative resonates as a stark warning about the insidious nature of psychological oppression through surveillance and the enduring consequences of living under the constant gaze of an authoritarian regime. 1984 by George Orwell serves as a haunting reflection on real-world totalitarianism, drawing parallels between its themes and historical instances of authoritarian rule. Orwell's exploration of government surveillance, censorship, and the rewriting of history mirrors tactics employed by oppressive regimes throughout history. The cult of personality surrounding Big Brother bears resemblance to the personality cults surrounding figures like Stalin and Hitler. Orwell's depiction of thought control and the manipulation of language aligns with historical propaganda campaigns aimed at controlling public perception. Beyond its historical echoes, 1984, maintains its relevance to contemporary politics. Concerns about government surveillance, privacy, and the manipulation of information persist, resonating with modern debates on individual freedoms in the digital age. The novel's enduring themes serve as a cautionary reminder of the potential dangers of concentrated state power, offering a timeless perspective on the fragility of democratic values and the need for vigilance against authoritarian tendencies in contemporary political landscapes. In its conclusion, George Orwell's 1984 emerges as a poignant and timeless critique of totalitarianism, offering a chilling depiction of a world where individual freedoms are systematically dismantled by an all-encompassing regime. Orwell's incisive critiques delve into the perils of unchecked state power, the insidious manipulation of truth through propaganda and historical revisionism, and the dehumanizing effects of pervasive surveillance. The novel serves as a stark warning about the potential consequences of sacrificing individual liberties for the sake of collective control, resonating with enduring concerns about government overreach and the erosion of democratic values. Beyond its historical context, 1984 maintains its relevance, its themes echoing in contemporary debates surrounding privacy, freedom of expression, and the delicate balance between security and individual rights. As societies grapple with issues of truth and authoritarian tendencies, 1984 remains a steadfast and cautionary guide, urging vigilance against the encroachment of oppressive forces in the pursuit of a just and free society.